Happy New Year from Pacific Ashtanga Yoga Shala and all of our beautiful lightning bugs here. We wish all of our extended family a Happy New Year. We're in the 5 days of Diwali and we did our puja here yesterday. And we still would like to extend that to all of you in our family, all the different places that you live, to be part of this celebration and to be part of setting intention for a new year. In particular, this year I'm asking our entire community here and our extended community to join us for a very special prayer on loving kindness that we're going to commit to for 1 year. But first I want to go over what we actually did for the puja yesterday and what I'd love for all of you to still do if you haven't already, and that's to stop in your busy lives and stand at the edge of 2019 and look back and see what 2018 held for you. And so I always encourage you to pull out your journals from last year and to look at the intentions that you set from last year, and to also look at what you wrote last year for your gratitude practice. And for me, when I grabbed my journal from last year and I was flipping through looking for my page on where I set my intention, I immediately found last year's pages filled with gratitude, and I just sat with that for a while. And then also my journal is particularly colorful and alive. I have pictures and lyrics and things I glued in there, and so I couldn't help but look through the pages from last year, and it was beautiful because it just gave me this opportunity of things I've forgotten. I'm so busy moving into this, life I'm living now, to just stop and reflect. I think reflection is important, and I think it's something we don't often make the time to do. So reflect on last year, reflect on what you're grateful for, and then get your journal out and be ready for being grateful for this year, and write pages and pages, however many you'd like to, on all the people and things and experiences that you're grateful for, even challenges. Sometimes we're grateful we're just on the other side of them, and sometimes the challenges brought us something we could have never wished for or asked for, but we realize it changed us and expanded us or helped us grow or just shift our perspective on something. So be welcoming to the gratitude in all different colors, shapes, and forms. And then, of course, as you set intention for the new year, this year in particular, the Shala here in the community is going to set our intention specifically on many things for individuals, but one thing I'd like us as individuals and as a community to focus on is love. And I feel like we've been talking about the Native American prayer and how we're all in the water together. And so lately I've been feeling like not only are you my lightning bugs and this is our mangrove tree, but I've been feeling like this is my tribe, and you are my tribe, and you are my tribe. And in that I feel a bit like a tribal leader or the tribal elder. And so I've had a lot of students coming to the Shala lately just fearful. We've had a lot of violence in our country and in our own community with shootings and natural disasters. And so I've really been sitting with what to do when something so awful happens, that it just brings our energy level down, and it brings us maybe even to a dark place of fear, or we start to lose hope. And it came to me just this beautiful, simple prayer that has been done for maybe thousands of years. It's a Buddhist prayer and done by millions of people. It's so simple. It's called the Metta Meditation, and it's a prayer for love and kindness. And I was just reflecting on if there was any medicine that I could give my student who was so fearful and upset, if there's any medicine I could give anyone who's just lost someone, or anyone that's lost their home in a fire or a person, it's love. It is the greatest medicine, and we can give it to ourselves when we start to feel dark in this coming year, or something causes us to be fearful or question ourselves. But it's also something we can extend past ourselves and really use to when the vibration feels low where we are, we can start to just through our energy, just through our intention, through prayer, to lift that up to a higher place. So I would like to invite everyone to join us for our meditation for the new year. And the tradition here, of course, is that we're going to hold our flower that all the students have here. That's going to be our gratitude for last year, and just thinking of what you're grateful for. Kind of put that energy in the petals, and as you present it on the altar, you're just giving your gratitude. And then always for Diwali and all of our New Year's, the candle represents your light on your path and your intention of what you want to bring into your life this year. And it may have to do with your health, it might have to do with family, And hopefully you'll make a commitment to love and to setting our intention of love every morning this year as well when you light your candle. And then our tradition as well, this is a tradition from Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, just a very simple cotton thread that we tie on our wrist and wear just to remind us of the intentions that we've set is a beautiful reminder. So let's begin with just bringing our hands in front of our hearts and quietly just getting ourselves to this place of now, reflecting on our year past. That brings us to this beautiful moment of the present is right as we stand at the edge of moving into flipping the page of the next chapter of our own hero's journey, our own story. What would you like to bring into your life this year? And for each of our students here, I just ask you now to light your candle and present your flower of intentions on the Shala altar. And Emily, when you present yours, will you ring the Hanuman bell? Just call the attention of the powers that be. And Tamaya, let's tie this on you, just as something that all of you can do wherever you are. You joining us to find a thread, or sometimes I use malas. I'm wearing my special malas on my left wrist this morning that I wear on special occasions. That was Richard's mala. Just something that could even be a ring or a piece of jewelry or anything that will remind you of your intentions for this year. And asking all the students. We actually have some more students that just came, so why don't we all just come and gather around. We're all going to do the meditation prayer together, so come on in. So everyone join us. I ask, making this as a prayer for love, and our love resides in our fourth chakra in our heart, that you bring your right hand over your left and your left hand over your right. And as I walk you through this, when we get to the prayer itself, I'll ask you just to do a call out and repeat. But first, for our community outside doing this with us and all of us here, let's just quiet our minds. And as you're breathing, I just want you to feel your hands lifting off your heart and opening your heart wider and expanding your love, your feeling of compassion, your feelings of kindness. It always brings us to this beautiful place of peace. And I want each of you to just imagine yourself. Some picture of yourself that reminds you of the essence of who you are. And maybe that is when you were younger, and there's this picture of you that's just like totally represents who you are even today. Or maybe it's a picture of you now as a vibrant light. But hold the image of yourself in your mind. Hold the image of yourself now in your heart. And our simple prayer today is the first day of a year of this prayer every morning. We first bring this prayer to ourselves. May I be filled with loving kindness. And repeat.
May I be filled with loving kindness.
May I be safe from inner and outer danger.
May I be safe from inner and outer dangers.
May I be well in body and mind.
May I be well in body and mind.
May I be at ease and happy.
May I be at ease and happy.
And as you take a deep breath, your hands again expanding on your heart, your fourth chakra, just feeling this love for yourself, this compassion, this kindness, this peace. And breathing, you feel the heart become wider and expand. For me, I feel my hands almost lifting from my heart as I expand it beyond myself, as you expand it beyond yourself, Imagine the people you love the most begin to be touched by your heart and your kindness. Your partner, your children, your mother, your father, your grandparents, anyone deceased that you absolutely love and adore. The friends, the acquaintances. Extending your big heart and compassion gets wider and wider to envelop them in your love and your kindness and your intention. And we say, may you be filled with loving kindness.
May you be filled with loving kindness.
May you be safe from inner and outer danger.
May you be safe from inner and outer danger.
May you be well in body and mind.
May you be well in body and mind.
May you be at ease and happy.
May you be at ease and happy.
And again, with your hands on your heart, you feel that your heart is just expanded wider. Your spirit of you, the energy of you, the light of you is expanding wider and wider into outer orbs that now includes people you've never met before, people who may have suffered recently, people going through a hard time, the community you live in, the country you live in, the world you live in. And extend your big, wide love and kindness to include all sentient beings. As we extend this to them, may you be filled with loving kindness.
May you be filled with loving kindness.
May you be safe from inner and outer dangers.
May you be safe from inner and outer dangers.
May you be well in body and mind.
May you be well in body and mind.
May you be at ease and happy.
May you be at ease and happy.
And again, just feeling the love in the fourth chakra, the heart region. Feel it expansive, including well beyond you. We bring our hands in front of our heart. As always, we finish this beautiful prayer this morning that we will say for this entire year ahead of us. Namaste.
Namaste.
So inviting not just our community, but all of you out there to just think of this year as each one of us as being these lightning bugs and being light, and that we want to, through love, make our light even brighter this year. And that brightness will take beyond ourselves and lift the energy and the brightness of our own friends and our own family, our own community and our own world. It's a beautiful commitment to make for the new year, and we welcome you.